Hello, my sweet, sweet friends. I miss you guys. So a lot of you were confused on this math connections video about circuits and electricity. Some of you did pretty well on it. Some of you did not. I am going to allow resubmission of this assignment for full credit, not a 70. So if you would like to redo it because you're not happy with your grade, just send me an email and I will reset the assignment for you. I'm about to explain to you how to do it. It's actually pretty easy if you think about it. And if you want to know what your grade is, just go into Stemscopes, click on grades, and you will be able to see all of your grades right there. You can also go into those grades, and a lot of times, like on these open-ended assignments where you have to type in the answers, I will give you feedback that should be there if there's already a grade on the assignment. So if you want to know what you did wrong, click in there. If there's nothing there, just email me and I will explain to you what you did wrong. But let's look at this assignment real quick. So it says electricity flows in a closed path to form a circuit and stops when the circuit is broken. So if the circuit is open anywhere, that electricity is not going to flow through it. A battery produces the force measured in volts that pushes the current through these wires. These are the wires right here, all the way around. The force from the battery is shared equally between the bulbs in the circuit. Now think about that. This is a math connection. What do you know about sharing something equally? If we share a pizza equally and there's 8 pieces and there's 2 people, we share it equally, we will get how many pieces each? We'll get 4. So remember, when you see something about being shared equally, you're dividing that up among whoever or whatever it's being shared with. So in this circuit, it's going to tell you about different, like adding more bulbs, and you're going to have to share this power in the batteries equally among the bulbs, okay? And that's what it says right here. The force from the battery is shared equally between the bulbs in the circuit. In the circuit below, 2 9-volt batteries are used to power the circuit. Had we stayed at school, I would have let you build a circuit like this with 1 battery, and then I would have let you use several more batteries to allow you to see that the more power you add in the circuit, the brighter the bulb gets. Or if you add more bulbs, then your bulb is the light's going to be dimmer because you're having to share the power. So there's less power per bulb. All right, so question 1 says, how many volts run through this light bulb? Write an expression used to represent the number of volts. Guys, anytime it asks for an expression or an equation, that's not a sentence, it's not one number, it is a math problem, okay? So the expression used to represent the number of volts, when I sent you an email explaining this assignment, it said to use multiplication, not addition. So if we look up here, I don't want you saying 9 plus 9 equals 18. What's another way that I could say that using multiplication? I'm certainly not going to say 9 times 9 because there's 9 volts, but how many times is it there? Not 9, right? How many times? Okay, so you need to write that equation and tell me how many volts you're going to get. That's question 1. Question 2 says, as more of the same type of light bulbs are added, the voltage in the circuit is shared equally among them. Fill in the chart below to show the amount of voltage each bulb receives as more bulbs are added to the circuit. Now, in the email I sent you, I said to view this as an input-output table. So if you look right here, you have number of bulbs across. It goes from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bulbs. And then the voltage per bulb, for 1 bulb, there's 18 volts. And if you look back up here at this circuit, there's 1 bulb and 18 volts altogether. When there's 3 bulbs, there's 6 volts per bulb. When there's 5 bulbs, there's 3.6 volts per bulb. So you need to figure out the pattern here. If this is an input-output table, what are you doing to get these numbers that you would need to fill in? You need to figure that out. So if you have 2 bulbs, how many volts per bulb are you going to have? Think about it. If you have 2 light bulbs, then this voltage, you only have a total of 18 volts, is going to be split equally among these 2 bulbs, giving you this number right here, which is going to be how many volts per bulb. You do the same thing with 4 volts per bulb and 6 volts per bulb. Some of you are getting 4.2 somehow. Guys, 2/10 is not half. Okay, you need to redo your math on that one if you got 4.2. Okay, and then question 3. All you do is come down here, guys, follow directions. A lot of you are just putting points on here and you're not doing anything else that it says to do. You have to read the directions right here. It says plot the relationship between the number of bulbs and the voltage of each bulb on the grid below. Provide a title, which means right here you're going to need to put a title. It doesn't matter what it is, just something that makes sense. Provide a title for the graph and label the axis with the correct description. So over here, guys, what do you have 18 of? Think about it. That's what you're going to label this side. Right here. What do you have 6 of? That's what you're going to label here. Then you're going to plot the relationship. So if you have one of these, how many of these do you have? I'll give you the first one. 1 bulb, 18 volts. That means your first point is going to be plotted right there. And all you need to do is come up here. Let's see, where's the little pin? Oh, here it is. Use one of these tools. Now on somebody's this worked. You could click on it. On this one it doesn't work. So just get your paintbrush. Draw your little point right there. Doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, and then do the rest for each of these. Once you're finished, guys, you have to connect the dots. This is going to be a line graph whenever you're done, okay? The last question is write, oh, sorry, that's not the last question. Question 4 is write an equation. What did we just say an equation was? It's a math problem. It's not a sentence. It is a math problem. Write an equation that describes the relationship between the voltage per bulb, V, so V is going to be a voltage, and the number of bulbs, which is N. What relationship is there? What did you just do to figure out how many volts there was going to be per bulb? That's what your equation is going to be. It's going to be V equals. Okay, I will give you that hint. V equals. So voltage equals what? Okay, you need to put the equation that you did in order to figure out the answers to the questions above. In this last one, do the bulbs get brighter or dimmer with each additional bulb added? And then gives you a drop down right here. Are they going to get brighter if you add more bulbs, or are they going to get brighter if you add more power? Think about that. I already said that when I first started this video. Okay, so I basically told you the answer to that one. If you're splitting up the voltage of the batteries among the bulbs, are they going to get brighter with less power? I don't know. All right, hopefully that explains that for you better. Remember that if you would like me to reset your grade on this assignment, Just send me an email and I will reset it for you and you can redo it for full credit. If you have any more questions, email me. Bye.